skull, threw up his hands, wept for the worm in the silver sand, turned to the light and cursed him through. May God forgive, but I will never do.
There are those who will tell you that because you're an atheist, you're somehow missing out on something. This, to me, always seems like someone coming up to you and telling you, oh, you don't have the flu? Well, you're missing out. Sure, you're missing out. You're missing out on aches and pains and phlegm and fevers and all kinds of things that you don't necessarily want. Of course, if you get it really badly and it becomes pneumonia, maybe you'll have some delirium fantasies or something, which can be quite fetching, quite nice, but all things considered, I think you're better off without flu. And I think very much you're better off without theism as well. But they do like to complain that somehow by not believing in God you're missing out on something. Of course, atheism doesn't actually mean very much, it just means I don't believe in God. There are atheists who are members of religions. Certain sects of Buddhism are absent most supernatural ideas, at least gods, so they're technically atheist. There are atheists who believe in all kinds of nonsense. There are atheist breatharians, there are atheists who believe in homeopathy, there are atheists who believe in ghosts and whatever else you want to mention. So merely being an atheist is no guarantee of being intelligent or rational. But being intelligent or rational has a strong correlation with being atheist. Works one way, it doesn't work the other. You see what I'm getting at. But the point is, for me, that these claims, these things that religion has latched onto, the idea of aid and comfort in terrible situations, or some kind of comprehensible understanding of the universe, some kind of special status for religion, has never really struck me as being particularly true. I see religion has parasitized itself onto human morality and various other aspects of our lives in a way that it shouldn't be permitted to do so. And yet, with very few exceptions, non-believers do not attempt to really tackle these questions in a useful way. We dismiss God and then away we go on our merry business. I think it's becoming more and more obvious that we do need to offer some kind of alternative, not a religion, not a cult, not anything like that, just rather a way of thinking and approaching things, just that. Thinking and examining and looking at things and coming to conclusions on that basis. So that's what I want to do here in this new series. I want to examine issues in a personal way, I guess, and to give a sermon of a kind on each of these issues from a rationalist perspective, outside of religion, outside of spirituality, rooted very much in the really real world. And see if we can come to some ideas and some discussions and so on to see where that can take us, whether we can say anything about morality, about comfort, about life and death and birth and marriage and all these other things that religions like to cleave to their bosom. Maybe we can talk about those things without resorting to nonsense. Here's hoping. Zang.